Right.
Yes, a very good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along to today's stream for the PDC Paddy Power World Dart Championship 2024-25 draw, where we see the current champion Luke Humphreys see how he gets on in this tournament as he looks to be another player
To defend.
I think it'll only be the third ever player to defend the third or fourth ever player to defend the World Dart Championship 2 years on the bounce. He has just won the Players' Championship finals 2 years on the bounce, but can he win the World Championship 2 years on the bounce remains a question. The draw's going to be started very, very soon, so we'll see what happens here. Just give you the list of players that are going to be featuring in this draw today. Some names that a lot of people will not be familiar with. So I'll just give you the list of players that are going to be in this draw today. Don't want that. Get off. Right. So then, a lot of players are going to be in this draw and heading to the Ali Pally. And we have got Luke Humphreys, of course, returning as the defending champion after last year's victory over Luke Littler in the final. Former champions Maggie Van Gogh and Gary Anderson also return. Mike DeDecker and Richie Edhouse, who have enjoyed past victories on TV lately. They'll be taking part in this starting event. 96 players will battle it out for the Sid Riddell Trophy and the total 2.5 million prize fund. And the top 32 on the PDC Order of Merit go straight through to the second round. The first round sees 32 Pro Tour Order of Merit qualifiers who earned their spots through European Tours and Players Championship events on the PDC circuit. And also playing one of the international qualifiers. So seeded players go ahead. So there'll be players from the PDC Pro Tour taking on players from the European International Qualifier. The draw has just begun.
Let me know how far you are ahead of me.
I'll be miles ahead, probably. The draw has just begun, and the first name out is Tibor Trickle. He goes head-to-head with Joe Comito.
I'm probably like 15 to 20 seconds behind you, I think.
Nick Kenny is the next name out of the pot. And he will take on Sto Bunt, the man who was a top-ranked non-qualified player from the CDC. Joe Comito, obviously from the DPA Pro Tour. And number 36, Stefan Belmont, first Swiss player. Stefan Belmont. Jermaine Motorina plays Stefan Belmont. Oh, sorry, I've totally missed what they're on about here. So they've got seeded players. So what's this? So let's have a look. We're not going to get anyone in the stream, today, but never mind.
Yeah.
So the world number one Luke Humphreys will be going head to head with either Tibor Trickle or Joe Comito. They'll play round one. The second, Raymond van Barneveld will go up against Nick Kenny or Sto Bunt. James Wade goes head to head with either Jermaine Watamina, that'll be a good game, or Stefan Belmont, the first Swiss player to qualify. Let's have a look. Peter Wright plays against either Wesley Plaisir or Ryusei Asamoto, another player from Japan. Who's the next seeding? Stephen Bunting, Peter Griffin. Stephen Bunting plays either Alan Sutter. That'll be a good game if it's him. Alan Sutter or Kai Gotthard, who qualified.
Next one is Dirk van Duivenbode. He'll play either Madas Razmar or Christian Kist.
Ooh. Who was that? Sorry, that was playing him.
Dirk van Duivenbode was the seed there.
Him against Razmar.
I don't know this one, by the way. I don't know this one. So
what's this one then? I can go back. Damon Heta. He's playing either Connor Scott, that'll be interesting, or Ben Wobb.
Yeah, and now this one.
What's the next one? Mike De Decker.
Luke Woodhouse or Lawrence Ilagan.
Oh,
that's going to be a good one.
Mike De Decker, Luke Woodhouse, please.
Yes, please. Right, next one.
Next one. Luke Littler plays Ryan Meikle or Fallon Sherrock.
Fallon Sherrock, yes! Get in. Fallon Sherrock, get in.
Brilliant. And the next player. Richie Edhouse plays Ian White or Sandro Eric Sosing.
Oh, you're at the same time as me now. Good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And who's the next one? Sorry, I'm having to keep with mine because I keep. Danny Noppert. Danny Noppert plays
Ryan Joyce.
Danny Noppert against Ryan Joyce or Darius Labanauskas.
Yep.
Ryan Searle next.
Ryan Searle next.
Searle against Mensa Sulovic or Matt Campbell.
That'll be good.
Rob Cross will play against Scott Williams or Nico Springer. Ian Van Veen next. And these opponents will be Ricardo Pietrexco or Zhao Cheng Song.
Jesus Christ. Right, okay then.
Nathan Aspinall next. We'll play Cameron Menzies or Leonard Gates.
Oh, yeah, Leonard Gates. That'll be interesting.
Now, Andrew Gilden, Teeth.
Yeah.
This stream's been a bit of a waste of time, hasn't it?
Some people can watch it back.
No one's tuned in. Andrew Gilden against Martin Lukeman. It's because they're showing it on bloody YouTube, is the point.
Yeah.
Martin Lukeman on Nitin Kumar.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Michael Smith, former world champion. Michael Smith will play either Kevin Duetz or Nolan Van Leuven.
Nolan Van Leuven. Oh, God.
Kevin Duetz will win that, I think.
Yeah, Kevin Duetz will win that.
Who was that somebody just playing against these?
Next up, we have the Pole
Christopher Tysky goes head-to-head with either Richard Veinster or Alexis Toilo.
Toilet roll.
Oh, because you're talking.
He has qualified
Chris Dobie now
Mm-hmm.
will play against Stephen Burton or Alexander Merckx.
Stephen Burton.
Josh Rock next.
He's gonna rock the place.
Championship. Josh Rock, who has had a great season really away from the
Josh Rock then
Yep.
plays. So Josh Rock plays against either Karol Sedlicek
Mm-hmm.
Number 61, Reese Griffin.
or Reese Griffin, who I've never heard of.
Oh.
Few players making their debuts from the international tours as well.
Number 31, Mickey Mansell was a surprise semi.
So who's that, sorry? Oh, fuck off.
He will face either.
Who will face either?
Welsh number 1 these days, former Premier League champ. He will face either.
Is that Kevin Price?
Johnny Clayton.
No, Johnny Clayton.
Johnny
Sorry, Johnny
Clayton.
Clayton will play Mickey Mansell or Tomoya Goto. Darryl Gurney next, former Grand Prix winner. Darryl Gurney then. Who's playing Chin? Florian Hempel. Lovely.
Oh,
Or
Number 62, another one who came to the
Jeffrey DeSwan.
Next up,
interesting.
Tough game.
world champ, who is looking to put a bit of a poor run of form behind him, Gerwin Price.
Gervin Price now. Sheep.
Oh, here we go.
60
Gervin Price. Kim Hoybrecht.
Yep.
Or
64, Keen Barry.
Keen Barry. Oh, he's got a tough one there.
Okay.
That's a good tie. Kim
Yeah,
Hoybrecht
that's a
against
decent
Keen
try,
Barry.
that.
Did an absolute epic with Luke Humphries in the last 15 last year. Went to sudden death that one. He will face either number 2.
Who was that, sorry?
Remember as well, lost mentor Joe Cullen.
Joe Cullen.
Joe Cullen.
We have Brendan Dolan.
Joe Cullen plays James Hurrell.
Number 51.
Or
51, Jim Long. One of
Jim Long.
Banman from the Netherlands. In the draw. Next up.
Who's
we
next?
have Brendan Dolan.
Brendan Dolan
Next up.
will play Chris Landman or Lock Yin Lee.
Anderson.
Ah, here we go. Gary Anderson then.
Here we go. Come on, Anne.
Gary
See what he's
Anderson plays
Either number 24,
Jeffrey de Graaf,
Okay.
man from Sweden,
Number 57.
or
57, Rashad Sweeting, his first
Rashad Sweetin, the first player from the Bahamas to play in the World Championships.
Oh, okay.
He's got a tough one against the Swedish number 1.
He faces either number 25, Jim Williams, the former Lakeside runner-up, or
Sorry, who was that?
Luke Littler, I think.
Ross Smith. There's already been Ross Smith against Jim Williams or Paolo Nebreda.
Just taking the piss. I was trying to tease you there.
Dave Chisnell next.
Pro Tour and on the Euro Tour. Who's he going to face?
Dave Chisnell will play
Number 32,
Ricky Evans
at the UK Open earlier this year, or
or
52, number 52, Gordon Mathers.
Gordon Mathers. So it's likely to be Chizzy against Ricky Evans.
Years. 3 more
Good
names.
tie.
3 more ties still to come.
Here we
Gabriel
go.
Clemens had a brilliant run to-
Gabriel Clemens.
Of course, he will face either number 7.
Gabriel Clemens will play the number 7, Niles Donneveld,
Number 33.
or number 33, Robert Owen.
Appearance at Pally Pally. Dimitri Vandenberg. the UK
Dimitri Vandenberg,
earlier this year. He will face either
former match play champion.
17. Number
Dimitri
13,
Vandenberg against either number 17, William O'Connor,
second round last year, or
Number 63.
number 63, one of today's qualifiers, Dylan.
or Dylan Slavin.
Okay, last time,
Oh, okay.
the German number 1.
Shindy.
Either
Hello, Shindy.
number 10, Callan Ritz, who made the
Shindy will play against either Colin Ritz
or
Number
Okay.
38.
number 38.
or Romeo Gabavac.
Okay, you come out.
Right. Okay.
Come out, you know, it's all right.
That's that.
Some brilliant draws there. I think we all kind of gasped with who Luke Littler could potentially face.
It's weird. You look at the seedings and you're thinking that
Didn't hear you and Michael Van Gerwen's likely to play though.
who one can play. So Luke Humphries could play.
Michael Van Gerwen wasn't mentioned.
In the next game, but there's loads.
Yeah, why wasn't Van Gerwen mentioned? Where the hell was it?
Or was he? Or was he?
We might have missed it.
Stop now. It doesn't make sense.
Here we are. So this is the full draw, and a whopping 5 people joined. Fucking wow, this has been such a waste of time.
People could watch it back though, so who cares?
Mhm.
That's fine.
I had a feeling it'd be a waste of time streaming this.
At
No one was gonna
least we've
watch
done
it.
it, so I can't really
Mike, the
complain.
world number 1 Luke Humphries goes head to head against the winner of the round 1 tie, which is Thibault Trigol and Joe Comito. So one of them will be playing against Luke Humphries. Nick Kenny goes head to head with Stowe Bunt in round 1. The winner plays Raymond Van Barneveld. That could be a tasty tie. The third one, Jermaine Watamina takes on Stefan Belmont. The winner will play against James Wade. If that's James Wade against Jermaine Wattermina, then fucking hell, that'll be a game and a half. Wesley Paisley takes on Ryusei Asamoto. The winner plays against the two-time world champion Peter Wright.
I think one of them will beat him anyways.
I don't know.
Peter Wright went out in the second round last year.
Yeah, that's when he fucking entered. Yeah, but Peter Wright's been shit. Surely
he's been awful.
Surely he's going to win against one of them. Stephen Bunting awaits the winner of Alan Sutter versus Kai Gotthard. Chances that'll be Alan Sutter, and that will be a tough game. Madders Wasmer goes head-to-head with Christian Kiss, two players that we both know. The winner plays Dirk van Duivenbode. That's going to be a tough one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Connor Scott versus Ben Robb. The winner plays Damon Hector. Damon Hector versus Connor Scott could be very interesting. This one, regardless of who goes through, I think this will be a difficult match. Luke Woodhouse versus Lawrence Alagan. The winner plays Mike DeDecker. I think whoever wins that is going to be in for a difficult time.
Yeah.
Because Mike DeDecker is a really good player. And so is Luke Woodhouse and so is Lawrence Alagan on his day. You know, you'd fancy Luke Woodhouse to win?
Yeah.
We've seen shocks before, though. We've seen shocks before in this tournament. The next lot of fixtures then. Ryan Meikle will be playing Fallon Sherrick. The winner plays the Nuke.
I hope Fallon Sherrick goes through because I would love to see Luke Littler versus Fallon Sherrick.
I'd love to see it. I haven't said it.
Brilliant.
I think Fallon Sherrick would get. I think both of them would get fucking battered.
Yeah, I think both of them would get battered anyways. But there you go.
Ian White against Sandro Eric Sosin, another one I think from the Philippines, who's making his debut, taking on Diamond Ian White, who battered Michael Van Gerwen the other day. Winner plays Richie Edhouse, the European Championship champion. European champion Richie Edhouse. So that'll be a tasty one. Richie Edhouse against Ian White, possibly.
I'm going to check who the favourites are for the World Doors.
First round as well. These are games. Ryan Joyce goes head-to-head with Darius Labanauskas, and the winner will be going head-to-head with Danny Noppert.
That'll be interesting. I can see Ryan Joyce giving him a good game if he won that.
I could see Darius giving him a good game. I know they're both really good players.
Darius could.
Really good players. This is another one that's going to be difficult to predict. Mensa Sulovic against Matt Campbell, two really good players, and the winner plays Ryan Searle. I actually think... I think Ryan Searle gets beat.
Yeah.
If Mensa goes through, I think he beats him. But if Matt Campbell goes through, then Matt Campbell could cause a surprise. Scott Williams goes head-to-head with Nico Springer. The winner plays the former world champion Rob Cross. You fancy Rob Cross to win that, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
This will be tasty. Ricardo Pietrexco goes head-to-head with the man from China, Zhao Cheng Song. Let's be honest, he won't be singing a song at the end of the game.
No, he won't.
Ricardo should beat him, and then that'll mean two youngsters going head-to-head, Ricardo and Gian Van Veen.
What
a tie that is.
That's a good tie, that, Gian Van Veen. I can see him going far in this tournament.
That's going to be one of the ties of the fucking round, that. Cameron Menzies takes on Leonard Gates. Can't wait for that tie, actually.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
Winner plays Asp.
Oh, Aspinall. Ooh.
The thing is, Aspinall's been very poor this year.
Yeah, true.
He's been poor this year, to be fair. He's had a good game, then bad game. He's very inconsistent. Still a 12 seeding. Cameron Menzies, Leonard Gates. We all want Leonard Gates to win, but I just think Cameron Menzies will have too much. With the way he's playing at the moment. Then Martin Lukeman, who was magnificent in the last thing in the World Grand Slam. The Grand Slam at darts, beg your pardon. Martin Lukeman against Nitin Kumar, you'd think he wins that. And I think Martin Lukeman beats Andrew Gilden.
Yeah, I think he does. With the way he's been playing recently, I think he does.
He's been brilliant lately, hasn't
he? Yeah, he's been playing really, really well.
Some good ties, though. Some difficult ties. Still no sign of.
Yeah, but I've
Still
seen
no-
Van Gerwen. He's in the last row.
Oh, we've seen Van Gerwen. We didn't see Van Gerwen. I must have not
He's in the
heard Van.
last row.
I didn't hear Van
of
Gerwen's
games.
name said. Oh, he's playing Jim Long. Oh dear. So he plays James Hull. Jim Long. That's a piece of piss.
That's a piece of shit.
Yeah, that's a piss easy.
He got a good
Now,
jaw there, Liam. He got a good jaw there.
Piss easy. The
easy.
third page. By the way, Liam, the views have been shit. We've got about 8.
Liam, thoughts on?
I knew we were going. I knew it was going to
potentially
be a
taking on
waste.
Fallon
I
Sherritt.
knew it'd be a waste of time. This stream. Never mind.
I want your thoughts on that, Liam.
Now, Michael Smith.
I hope Fallon Sherritt goes through.
Yep. It'll be round 3, Liam. Round 1 time still. Kevin Duett.
How do you
Kevin
know
Duett.
that?
Because he saw the thing earlier on that said.
Oh, look, the bracket.
Yeah. Big
Nose
Nose
Fallon can keep herself away from facing Littler.
Oh, I want Fallon to do well. Be brilliant if she wins again. I mean, it would be pretty. I think it would be hilarious if she beat Kevin Duett, but I don't think she will. But Nolan van Leuven against Kevin Duett, and the winner plays Michael Smith. I mean, if Nolan can beat Kevin Duett, it'll be a fucking laugh.
Yeah, just shut all them haters up, please.
It would be a fucking laugh.
Shut all them haters up, please.
But would also I don't think it would also go down very, very well either.
Yeah, but just shut them haters up.
It wouldn't go down very well. But also Michael Smith awaits the winner, and she would get fucking beat. To be honest, I don't think either of them beats Michael Smith. Kevin Duett or Nolan, neither of them will beat Michael Smith.
No, none of them will.
Richard Veenstra goes head to head with Alexei Toilo. Or do you call him Toilo? Bog standard name.
Yep.
Richard Veenstra, you think should win that? But I think Alexis Toilo is in his debut tournament. His debut tournament again. Richard Veenstra realistically should win because he's a very good player. He goes head to head with Christopher Tyskie, whoever wins that. That'll be tasty. The Polish Eagle. Stephen Burton goes head to head with Alexander Max. The winner plays Chris Dobey. I think the word is bye-bye to both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Karol Sedlacek plays Reese Griffin, and Karol Sedlacek, if he wins, he should win this. He'll play against Josh Rock.
Oof.
Which is a hard one.
Yeah, that is going to be a hard
First
one.
time I've heard that before. Mickey Mansell goes head-to-head with Tomoya Goto. And all I'm going to say to him is, go to the hockey.
Yeah.
Sorry. I couldn't really resist that.
Yeah.
I bet Liam just puts...
Right. Okay.
So Mickey Mansell, you think should win against Goto?
Yes.
And he's going to be, and he'll be go to home, going back home. Mickey Mansell done well, didn't he? Last couple of tournaments. He's going to winner goes against Johnny Clayton. I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah, same.
It's a tough one. Florian Hempel goes head-to-head against Jeffrey DeSwan, which is going to be a really good game. The winner plays Daryl Gurney. Should be interesting.
Daryl Gurney.
Gerwin Price has a tough tie here, by the way, especially given how bad he's been this year. Kim Oibrecht versus Keane Barry, and the winner plays Gerwin Price.
I'm putting bets on Gerwin Price to get knocked out there.
Who do you think he's going to play, though?
It's going to be a tough one, though. I think any one of them could beat him.
Kim.
I'm not going to lie. Any one of them could beat him.
I think it might be Kim, but I think Barry will give it a pretty good call.
Yeah.
Vessel Nyman, who's had a decent year, plays against another player that I think's making his debut, Cameron Carlisson. And the winner plays Joe Cullen. I think bye to both of them.
Yeah.
And in the last page, James Howell versus Jim Long. The winner plays Michael Van Gerwen.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Tell you what, though, whoever goes through in that one, I think they'll just enjoy playing against him. And the thing is,
Well,
the
to
way
be honest,
Van
with the way
Gerwen,
Van Gerwen's
What do you
playing,
think
if
is
he
the way
loses
Van
to- if
Gerwen's
he
playing, he'd
loses
probably get
to
beat.
either one of them,
He'd probably get
I
beat. the way
think
he's
that would
playing.
be the start of his downfall. I think.
I mean, if he does not win against either of them, then he's finished.
I think that would be the start of his downfall. I'm
Then
sorry.
that's Michael Van
I think that'll be the
Gerwen
start of his
absolutely
downfall.
fucked because he's won shit all this year.
He'll be fucked,
Um,
first of all, and secondly, he will really drop down the PDC Order of Merit.
Good, and I can tell you by the way, because Luke Littler got to the final yesterday, he is now the world number 4.
He's world number 4, yeah. That's
and he's not,
fantastic.
and he's only about 200k behind Van Gerwen.
Brilliant.
So
Please
down
go
to Van
far,
Gerwen
then.
to do it. Yeah. Chris Landman versus Lok Yin Lee. Good old Chinese name, that isn't it? I don't know. He might be
Yeah.
from, is he from Vietnam though? I can't remember which. I can't remember. I'm sure he's from China. Can't remember. But Chris Landman against Lok Yin Lee. Winner plays Brendan Dolan. I think both of them get beat. Jeffrey de Graaf against Rashad Sweeten, guy from the Bahamas making his debut. First Bahamas player to play in the World Darts Championship. The winner plays against Gary Anderson. Ta-ta to both of you. So certainly with the way bloody Gary Anderson's been playing at the moment. Jim Williams versus Paulo Nebrida. That's going to be tough. The winner plays against Ross Smith. Again, I don't see either of them winning. I don't see either of the first round players actually winning against any of these round 2 opponents on this page. Ricky Evans against Gordon Mathers. You'd fancy Ricky Evans to win. The winner plays against Dave Chisnell. Chizzy's been a bit hit and miss lately.
He has a bit, yeah.
I don't know why. I fancy Ricky Evans to do all right, but I don't know if he'll win. Niall Sonneveld versus Robert Owen, and the winner plays Gabby Clemens. If it's Gabby against Niall Sonneveld, that is not an easy game, especially with it being Holland versus Germany. It's not an easy clash. Yeah, I'll go with it. I'll go Clemens. Dimitri van den Berg awaits the winner of William O'Connor versus Dylan Slavin. Now, I fancy, I don't know why, but I fancy a shock on the cards. I actually think Dylan Slavin might beat both.
There is going to be a shock.
There's going to be a few shocks in this
I'll say
tournament.
I'd say probably
four shocks. We won't expect to go through.
There's going to be 4 shocks, I think, and I'm going to
be shocks. There'll be shocks where we don't expect it.
Watch this space. Watch this space. There's going to be around 4 to 6 shocks, I think, in the round 2.
Clip it. No.
Clip it, please.
William O'Connor. I mean, to be honest, I tell you what, Dylan Slavin's not a bad. He's a decent player. He'll give William O'Connor a tough game. I think he could beat him.
If Liam
Maybe beats Dimitri van den Berg, I don't know, but I don't see why he can't. And Dimmy's not been outstanding. Yeah. Martin Schindler, the Germany number 1, awaits the winner of Romeo Gbavac and Callan Ritz. That should be Callan Ritz versus Schindler. That will not be easy, and I do think he will lose that because Callan Ritz is a fucking good player.
Right.
Is that the last page?
I think so, yes.
Bye-bye. Text child.
And Brave.
And breathe, ladies and bastards.
Which ties stand out more then?
There's a lot of good ties. There's a lot of good ties on there, but some of them do stand out. But some of them, obviously, there's some easy games that you'll probably call against. But you say that, but we have seen bigger shocks in this tournament a lot. Like I mean, a lot. So it's really dependent on how good you are on the day. It really is dependent. Who looks confident, who doesn't look confident. We'll have to see when round 2 comes. It's going to be very, very interesting to see the top players that we could see just doesn't look completely on it. Because
now we won't know what the schedule is going to be for the World Darts Championship at the minute, but hopefully in the next couple of days we will. I think
day 1.
He wouldn't be classed as a finished player. Mate, he's fucking finished at the minute. He's absolutely shit.
He's fucking wank.
How many people on Twitter have said he's finished? He's so bad at the minute.
He will.
This year's
will
probably
be
been one of his
classed
worst.
as
I think this year's been his
one
worst
of
year.
the greater players, Liam, but he will still not be the greatest.
Oh yeah, he
player
still
in the
goes down
history
as
the
one of the
dart,
greatest players.
the
But
history of the sport.
at the minute,
But he will be
minute,
one of
he is
the greatest
so
players,
shit
but he
at the
will
minute.
not be the greatest.
him, Peter Wright, and Gerwyn Price have had a terrible year.
Yeah, but all
They've
three of them
been-
have been shocking.
They've all been absolutely shit.
But he will be very good.
Honestly,
he will
all
be the
been
greatest,
awful.
Liam. But not as good as like Phil Taylor, of course.
Oh yeah, he goes down as one of the greatest players, 100%. But I don't know when he's next gonna. I don't know when he's next.
If he wins the World Darts Championship and sits us all down, then we'll be like, he's fucking done something after all of these months and years of waiting. But I just don't see it. If he does, then fair enough. But he will not.
Only the
I don't
Saddles
think he will
think
win
that.
it because the performances just doesn't show otherwise.
Oh well, I think Paul's just jinxed it. He probably won't win it now. He said that.
yeah. What of a jinxing it, Paul? And blame him, Liam.
Blame him if he doesn't. No, I said all along, I don't think Van Gerwen will win the World Championships because this year he's just been appalling this year. He's been absolutely dreadful this year.
Yeah, because there is some sad cunts on Twitter, social media, and all that.
Oh, well,
Then
that's-
you will
yeah,
expect
yeah,
that.
obviously.
You will expect that. Don't worry
Don't get
about
me
that.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. MVG, prime MVG was unplayable.
Prime MVG was
In his
unplayable.
prime, he was unplayable. Nowadays, no one's scared to play him.
No one's scared to play him. Yeah.
No one's scared
But
to
look
play
at the game against Ian White the other day. Like
I
that's
mean,
just another prime
Ian
example.
White absolutely shot.
He wiped the floor with him.
You know, I called Luke Humphreys to win yesterday. Fair enough. But social media for you, mate. But you're an
But what do
MVG
you expect
fan,
them in
so
social media?
if you weren't an MVG fan, you would have said he's shit. I mean, you have to admit, even as an MVG fan, he's fucking woeful.
He's poor at the
At the minute.
moment. He's going through probably the worst patch we've seen him in a while.
Yeah, he's gone. He's
And I
doing
think
half.
anyone can admit that. Let's be honest.
He's been pants this year. I don't think anyone can say anything different.
If he,
People can't say,
um,
"Oh, MVG's been good this year."
if you see him
Has
doing
he?
well this year,
Is he really? He hasn't done shit. To be honest, this year's been mainly Luke Littler's year. And
Yeah.
the year of the underdog, because no one expected Mike DeDecker to do well in the bloody Grand Prix. No one expected
yeah, but he's been shit for ages. Then.
Richie
He's been
Eddowes.
shit for like 3 years. So there you go. He's
Yeah,
been
no
shit
one-
for like 3+ years.
nobody expected no one expected Richie Eddowes to be the
Since he
European
last won the World
champion.
Cup Championship, he's been shit from then on. So there you go.
I did mention Gerwyn Price as well, mate. I said Gerwyn Price, Peter Wright, and Michael Van Gerwen have had probably the worst year of their life. I will also say I think Nathan Aspinall's been appalling this year.
Nathan Aspinall's been like, when's the last time we've seen Nathan Aspinall? The Premier League? Like fucking hell.
Well, no, he was in the Players' Championship and he fucking lost.
Yeah, I couldn't even bloody remember seeing him. Honestly, I don't remember seeing him. Really don't.
Oh, well,
Honestly.
I've got deal or no deal on now. I don't know who's playing today.
Nice.
Oh yes,
I'm on,
it's
FIFA- I'm on,
Mons.
I'm on
Wait,
FIFA at the moment. so
Start
I'm
of,
just-
this will be the start of a good fucking week, won't it?
Yeah.
I assume Liam won't want me to tell him anything because he'll be watching on catch up later, I think, unless he's already watching it at the minute. But
I'm on FIFA because I'm just because the issue's
There's
sorted
not-
now.
to be fair,
finally, the
you know,
service
this
issue is
season,
finished.
Aspinall's had a bad shoulder. No, has he?
Oh, did he? I
No,
didn't know that.
no, he did it. He had a shoulder injury, but then he's never been the same since, has he? But he's, you know, you can say what you like about it, but he hasn't had a good year. You know, you got to say he hasn't had a good year. Now then, there we go. What was I going to? What else was I going to say? There was something else I was going to say, but I can't remember. There's been a lot of big names that have had really poor years. Obviously, Luke Humphreys. For a world champion, he hasn't actually won a lot this year.
Mm.
He hasn't actually won a lot this year. And Luke Littler he's had a really good year. You know, for a guy who got to his first World Championship final, he's played really well this year. I mean, look what he's done. He's
As a
won
matter of fact, we
10
do play darts. So there you go.
Well, you very
Well,
rarely
we
do.
play.
Me and
well,
Liam. Me and Liam
plays
are.
darts. Dow's got a dartboard in his
I
room,
play darts, but just as a hobby.
and at least I know enough. And I've
I
watched
play
enough
darts. I
to
play
know
darts just.
how to
I
play
play darts just as a
and
hobby.
what it means. So there you go.
I play darts sort of just as a hobby. I've watched a lot of darts for years.
For me, even if
Liam-
MPG doesn't win the
Liam's the
world
main
and doesn't
dart.
win a title in 2024,
Liam's-
I wouldn't really. Fair enough. Whatever.
Oh yeah, of course you support play through thick and thin, same as I've done with Gary Anderson. It took him 10
Yeah.
years to win a fucking European tour.
My dad's starting to become a really big fan of Luke Littler at the moment. I can tell. So I think I think that'll be his
Mate,
next favorite
who-
player.
right. When people are watching darts at the moment, who in this modern day isn't a fan of Luke Littler?
Exactly. Yeah. Like my dad said, he's bringing him back to the sport. He's watched it the
everyone,
most
just
since
all
Phil
the
Taylor was
focus.
playing. So
And I kind of say I
my dad
don't
used to
like
love Phil
this.
Taylor.
And I can say I don't like this, and we've mentioned this before. Can I say I don't like all the media hype about Luke Littler, because what's going to happen is Luke Littler's going to have all the hype. Everyone's going to be expecting so much from him, and he's only 17. When he loses, like all the media just go, "Oh, he's lost the game! He's lost the game! He's lost the game!" He doesn't need all the media hype. The one
No, he
person who
doesn't
should
need
be
it.
getting the media hype is the world number one, Luke Humphries, who's had no media recognition all year.
Yeah, which is ridiculous.
So this is the thing. This is what annoyed me, and it's pissed me off all year, really.
And I think he turns
Michael
18.
Van Gerwen, Michael
just
Van
after
Gerwen,
the
right?
World Darts
Michael Van
Championship
Gerwen
finishes.
wins. Michael Van Gerwen wins world titles. He gets a lot of media recognition, and still does, to be fair. But that's because he's one of the best players of all time. But he's just having a shit year. Gerwyn Price. I think Gerwyn Price was world champion once.
Yes, 2020 or 2021.
I think
No, it was 2021.
No,
Okay.
I'm not saying he
Or was it?
hasn't.
I'm not
No, I'm
sure.
not saying
It might have
that.
been
I mean,
2021.
yes. Look, he's added something new to the dart. He's been an inspiration for a lot of people at the moment. He's been superb this year, and he's only 17. And I think when he starts getting older and older, at some point, I think he will be world champion. Whether it's going to be this year, I don't know.
I don't think he will this year.
I don't think it'll be this
I
year.
have
But I
parts
think
of
sooner or
me.
later he'll be world number one.
Parts of
But
me
what annoys
think
me is Van Gerwen gets a lot of recognition when he was world number one. Gerwyn Price got recognition when he was world number one. Michael Smith did. Gary Anderson, Peter Wright, Rob Cross, Luke Humphries, no recognition at all from the media.
Yeah, it's just shit. And I
And
hate
the thing
that.
is, you know what really annoyed me? So, you know, a lot of the times, the morning after the World Championship finals, right? Yeah. The morning after the final, you normally get the world champion on the telly, on the morning news and all that shit. Luke Littler was on it.
Yeah.
He lost. And it's all because, he's a really young player and he's an inspirational talent. Luke Humphries, I know he's nearly 30. Luke Humphries is world number one and has been magnificent last year. He was superb last year. You know, fully deserved to be world number one. You know, he may not be young. He may be 30. You know, he's in his 30s.
He's like 28, 29, nearly
He's
30.
nearly
yeah.
in his 30s, you know.
Yeah.
But what gives them the right? What gives the media the right to not focus on the number one and focus on someone who didn't actually win anything last year, apart from the World Youth Championship? He didn't win any PDC majors or anything. He wasn't in them, but I don't understand it. Why were the media going all this about Luke Littler when he lost the final, but there was no recognition for the actual world number one? And it's been the case for most of the year. He's had no recognition from the media.
Yeah.
It's just
It's
been
terrible.
all Luke Littler this, Luke Littler that, Luke Littler this. But the problem is, and this is my issue, and I don't want this to happen. What I don't want is for the media to keep going on and on and on and putting and having really high expectations, like a lot of
Yeah,
fans
really high
are, really high
expectations,
expectations, and put too much pressure on Luke Littler to the point where Luke Littler can't cope with all the pressure when it starts to crumble. I'm not saying that's ever going to happen. I just don't want that to happen.
I think
Because
the
you've
thing,
seen it
the thing
happen
with Luke
before.
Littler, what's
You've seen
crazy
that
about
before with
Luke
young
Littler
players. Young players get
how
loads of
much use he's
recognition
getting to it now.
and then they fall apart. Like, I don't want Luke Littler to sort of crumble under the media pressure. And I think the media need to sort of step away a little bit and maybe focus on the other players, like Luke Humphries, who's had no recognition all year.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee, right? I guarantee whoever wins the World Championship this year will get loads of recognition, but Luke Humphries doesn't.
This is just the ticket prices.
Oh yeah, he's obviously obviously well respected by his fellow players. And I'm going to say it was James Wade and Gary Anderson were two of the people that actually bollocked the media for not showing enough respect or not showing enough recognition to the world number one, and all the and all that. It was I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something that James Wade was the first one that spoke out about it, and then Gary Anderson did. So I think it's just, I don't think it's fair.
That's the dates there.
Oh, fucking hell. Jesus.
And that's the tickets as well. Look at the ticket prices. Jesus.
£95 for the final for a table. £85.
That just doesn't surprise me.
And by the way, that's per seat.
Yeah, that's mad.
The draw's already been done, mate.
The draw's already been done.
Went through it earlier on.
If you rewind the stream, you'll be able to know who.
If you rewind the stream when it's done,
or you could just
go back on the stream, then
Twitter, whatever.
We're going to end it here anyway.
So Sunday 15th, Monday 16th. So the next time we'll see you is Sunday.
Thanks to the 5 or 10 people that have joined, because no fucker else has joined today. It's been been a bit of a waste of time, really. Been a bit of a waste of time, really. Are you back on the 2nd of December?
Well, to be honest, we've had a good chat.
Monday,
next
Monday I'm back at TVFM here. Back at TVFM on Monday next week. So, yeah. Right, we're going to end it there.
Yeah. Well, thank you all for watching. We will see you for the World Darts Championship. We will see you all for the start of that. I'm excited for this now. I'm excited for this tournament to start. Not gonna lie.
Tasty ties.
There's going to be some tasty ties, yeah. But the first set of games is December the 15th. We'll let you know close to that date if we will be streaming the first couple games. Then after that, well, we got them here anyways. December 16th, December 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, and all that. Just one day after another. We will let you all know if we will be doing that. So see you all then. Have a good rest of your day.
Right.
Bye-bye.
See you later. See you in December.
See you in December, everyone.
Have a good couple of weeks. See you later.
Yep.